If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to 6 PM content, hopefully with a bit of a twist actually, because there's a lot to talk about here. Well, hopefully anyway. EA have released another update, which I haven't actually played on yet. I don't know whether you can expect to see a video from me regarding it, because everyone had the update at once. It wasn't like a PC exclusive for a week like it normally is. I say exclusive, it obviously is quicker to push an update out for PC than it is for console. That's why I think everyone has it, right? So the improvement then, I guess, is that they've increased the impact of the overload ball side using the D-pad tactic on in-game stamina. So basically, people who were... I don't begin to understand it that much because I never really used it. But people who were abusing this, as well as constant pressure, now that is something that really did get to me. And you'd think that they would have learned from it as well, because last year people were just on constant pressure for half the game until they eventually nerfed it, where people couldn't go on constant pressure for the full game because stamina would then deplete. Well, obviously they've made that the case now, so you won't be able to do that. They made some other improvements, or not improvements, but they've made some changes. Basically, they've added the South American tournament, the Libertadores. That is a standalone competition available from the like the kickoff menu and things. I think it's almost like a career mode, but it's like a tournament career mode, if that makes sense. So basically, you have your whole sort of calendar laid out, league tables, and so on and so forth. It is available as a standalone in kickoff mode as well. There's some new stadiums, new kits, presentation packages, and things like that. In terms of foot, the only real new things, apart from the gameplay side of things, which was of course for every game mode, is the quick selling squad fitness items from the squad actions menu displayed an incorrect quick sell value. I can't imagine anyone is going to want to quick sell a squad fitness item anyway, but hey, they've changed that. And then player pick items were not displaying correctly on FUT Champions end of match rank progression screen. And then there's some changes to a few visuals. They've added a couple of faces and kits and things. But generally speaking, those are the gameplay points worth mentioning. Back to the main game we go now, and hopefully there's something to represent all of this. We're going to get a new icon today, which is really weird. 3rd of March. It is Riquelme, who I watched a little bit growing up, nothing too crazy. Let's just have a look at him on the market, or rather, let's just see if we can see which versions have been added, because obviously there is a... Yeah, so he's not... Right, what? Okay, so apparently he's not added. Okay, let's just have a look at the SBCs first, then we can go and have a look at that and see if he's actually been added. Apparently he was going to be in packs at 6 o'clock today. I'll have a look at Twitter in just a second. I just want to be surprised by the content. So Mackay Stephen was there. A few of you expressed your opinion as, I want some sort of random off-league cards, but this is ridiculous. And I mean, EA just can't do anything right. You know, I'll be the first to criticise an SBC that I don't like, but at the end of the day, I mean, that is an off-league player, regardless of whether it's quite difficult to fit him into a team. It all comes down to, can you use him as a super sub? Is it going to be fun? And chemistry. Chemistry is the problem, not the player, right? So chemistry needs an overhaul. It has done for years. It's so outdated. It's so basic. That needs to be looked at, right? But okay, we have to deal with what we've got. So we've got a basic chemistry system. Is Mackay Stephen a good card in terms of being able to link him? Not really. You know, you can use Andy Robertson at left back to link in. Maybe you've got another Scottish player you can use in the middle, or icons. Other than that, you are a little bit limited. And I understand that. But as a super sub, 5-star skills with great pace and agility, I mean, I think that was a very good price point, and I liked it personally. But, you know, it is what it is. In terms of content for today, I mean, it kind of does and doesn't surprise me that we've not been given anything. A mega pack is good. It's tradable as well. Watch it be an 88 rated team. 83 guaranteed, which is to be expected. And the 82 to 88 as well, which is, again, kind of to be expected. I mean, a lot of people might think, well, what's the point in the 82 to 88? You can still pack some shapeshifters, because obviously Vinicius Jr., for instance, is 85 rated, so you've got an increased chance of packing someone like that. But also, because we have these fixed player SBCs in like Sergio Ramos and Sane and stuff, you can grind towards those. I'm looking at Ramos more than anything, because Ramos is much more grindable than the other two. Only 3 segments, 86 and 287s. You know, if you keep doing the 82 to 88, eventually you'll have enough to be able to complete most of those. And I think that can only be a good thing. You know, just keep grinding away at the game, plowing into the 82 to 88, and then getting those cards and using them into here. It'd be nice to see more of these, you know, whether they be player moments, whether they be flashbacks, or even if they were to add icons every now and again, or whatever, you know. It would be nice to see more of that kind of thing. Let me, before I have a look at Twitter, oh, wrong way, let me have a look to see what that 35k pack is going for. So, we didn't get a player today. To be honest, I wasn't expecting one. It's a bit weird. I didn't get my hopes up for it. We've not had one. I'm not disappointed. That's unbelievable. And I'm not saying it's bad, because it's not. It's good. But what makes it more unbelievable for me is that yesterday we had a Prime Electrum Players Pack. Tradable. They wanted an 80 rated team for it. Now this is a 35k pack and they want a 79 rated team? How can that... Like, this is a better pack by far. So how can they get that so arse about face? It just doesn't make any sense to me. That's not bad though. I don't mind that. I will definitely be doing it. Let me just see if EA have announced anything. I know they were saying that they were going to release the icon, but I mean, they've not even... Maybe they have tweeted and I can't see it. Let me just very, very briefly go to EA Sports FIFA, just in case it wasn't showing. So, 1 hour ago, they said that Riquelme has joined the Foot Icon squad. Prime and Icon Moments Riquelme will be added or available in packs at 6 PM UK. So that was an hour ago. So theoretically, he is in packs. His Moments and his Prime. Interestingly enough, though, and we'll go over very briefly here, they're only showing the picture of his Prime. They're not showing his Moments card. I mean, I don't know what to read into that. I don't know whether that's just a random thing or not. You'd think they'd be advertising the best version of the card, but you know, both of them are available in packs now apparently, but you can't search for them for some reason on the transfers. Maybe it's a case of me having to log out and log back in again. Anyway, I'll have a look at the objectives in a second. I can't imagine there's going to be anything, although we have been treated in the past. Let me very briefly, though, have a look at this. So, players from the same league, max 6, and then players from the same nation, minimum 6. So, I mean, that should be quite easy just for Argentinian players, right? If I go for... We only need a 79 rated team as well, so I'll just go low to high. Go and search goalkeepers. I think we need to get... do we need 8 rares or something? So what I'll do... I mean, I'm not bothered about League SBC on this account anymore, to be honest. So what I'll do is I'll just do... I'll just try and whack in as many Argentinian players as possible, because I know I don't really care about those too much. Although, I am going to need to use rares as often as I can, I think. Right, what are we saying here? So... Players from the same league, max 6, minimum 6. Players from one club, max 2. And we need 8 rares. Yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I can get a left wing, if I can get a... There we go, there's 7. So I'll just need to take out... What do I have? A 78 rated team? I need a 79. Let me take him out. Let me get myself a... I might be able to get away, actually, with using, like... Oh, okay. Without using an Argentinian centre-back. Can I? No, he's too low rated. Let me just see what I've got in terms of rare centre-backs. I don't think I need Chem. So if I could just get like a high-ish rated centre-back, that would be kind of nice. Let's go for... Should I put an 80? Let's put Vogt in there. I'm good for Chem, right? So I mean, I could get rid of maybe the striker. I just need slightly higher rated striker in here again. I'm not bothered about chemistry. Just I don't even need a rare, do I? Will that work? Kalinic, he's going to be in form this week though, so maybe I don't want to... does it really... Do I care? I don't think I do. Let's use Laborde. There you go. Can I get away with a 77? No. So 78 is the threshold. There it is. Boom. Shaka Laka. That's a mega pack. I mean, that was really easy. Super, super cheap. That's a very good challenge. And that is what we need more of. The problem is now we won't get another one of them for a week. They do one good one a week. We had a 50k pack last week. We've now been given the 35k. And then tomorrow, they'll release a gold players pack for an 82 rated team. They're so bipolar when it comes to their SBCs. It's mad. But I like that a lot. I think that's a very good SBC. Let me just briefly check the price of these, and then we'll go have a look at the objectives. If there is a new one, I don't think there will be. Just gold upgrade, 45 chem. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to roll the dice. There's only 2 days available on these, so they've not made them available for the standard week that they did the last set. I think it would have been sensible if they'd made the last set expire on Sunday, and then on Monday they released these new ones to give people like 4 days to actually do them. But an 82 to 88, whether you think that's better than doing the 2 player packs, because they cost the same, that's obviously down to you. I personally prefer the 82 to 88 because it guarantees that you're going to get an 82. Chances are you will get an 83 plus, and then the 83 plus itself is coming in at an 82 rated team, which, I mean, I'm going to do one. I don't really, I mean, I'll do one just for the sake of doing one, but I mean, I don't really like have a reason to do them. If you've got a surplus of whatever, you know, just things in your club, then yeah, sure, feel free to indulge, as it were. But I mean, unless you have a large stock of things you don't care about, I wouldn't bother. I mean, you know, it depends where you get your fun. I know, like player picks for me. The player pick SBC that they released the other day, I love that, even though I very rarely get anything good from it. I do really like that SBC because I love player picks. I think that they need to do a lot more with player picks in FIFA. I think they need to give them for more things. So for instance, squad battles, I would love a player pick reward for squad battles, even if it was just very mundane, just an 82 plus player pick, and that's it. You know, just instead of whatever pack that they give you or whatever. I would much prefer that, because the rush of a player pick and then being able to have the option of said player rather than just opening a pack and seeing one that you couldn't care less about. Right, so that's that done. We've got an 83 plus. I mean, it would be rude not to go and do an 82 to 88, I'm pretty sure. So we'll get one of those done as well. I'm building up the objective, and I know full well there's not going to be anything there. I know that they're gonna not disappoint me. I won't be disappointed, but I think they will let me down with that. Right, so how are we gonna get Kem here? Left mid, left back. He's a right back. He's a striker. We need a few more Kem points. There's one, and there's one. Can we please? There we go. There's one. Bang. Done. Right. Happy days. I used a rare in there. Don't do that. There's no need to, but I did because I'm stupid. Right. Let's go have a look at the objectives. See if there's anything new, which there probably isn't. EA dropped. Well, not they did. Yeah. There's nothing new in there. EA didn't drop anything. I don't know where I was going with that. People were posting, and I won't be able to find it now, so I won't go and have a look. But people were posting. New leagues, you know, like they've added. I can't remember where it was. There were screenshots. People have added. I can't find it, right, but people they added screenshots of new leagues, and within that there was like the Libertadores League, and it's all on the web app, and there was like a created player section, a free agent section. I think that's all just for single player stuff. I don't think it's for Ultimate Team, so I wouldn't read too much into that personally. This is the 82 to 88. Unfortunately, it's going to lag like hell. I've literally just turned my PC on as well. Something to do with DirectX, it's got to be. So the 82 to 88 is a bust. Is one a big enough sample size to judge? No, of course it's not. So don't read too much into it. The 83 plus is going to give us... Oh, it's a board, yeah. I say that, right? And I'm not even joking. I like it. Oh, it's a walkout. Happy days. It's good when it's a board. Be left wing. Be centre back. Be PSG. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Marquinhos, right? Yeah. It's never Thiago Silva, except when it is. But sometimes you can do these 83 pluses and not get the board sort of symbol, like the shine on the pack, because it's a Champions League board. And if it's a Champions League board, it's not going to give you that sort of same sort of walkout or whatever. But there we go. Marquinhos from an 83 plus. Is that a big enough sample size? No, of course it's not. So again, I wouldn't read too much into it. But we've done all right out of 183. And the mega pack, which could be our last action of today. I will see if we can find those icons, but I don't know. This mega pack is going to give us a board. Can we get a green? Nope, we don't get a walkout either, but we do get a board. And unfortunately, it's going to be Tadic. So it's not the best of boards, but still, the 35k pack, in my opinion, is a decent little SBC. Big fan of it. Much better than what we've had in previous weeks. I mean, the Jumbo Gold pack and the Gold Players pack and a Prime Electrum for an 80 rated team is just absolutely shocking. I don't know what's happening with my game, but apparently I don't get the store. What is going on? It's like, okay, well, it's not listening to me, so I don't really know what the hell is going on here. I mean, yeah, cool. It's taking so long to listen to. I'm pressing buttons. I pressed that about an hour ago. Is it going to give me Riquelme? No. So he's not available in the search. So I'm guessing no one's packed him yet. So as you can't search for him in FIFA, I decided to come over to Footbin, and they look like they're having some troubles with certain things as well. But the 91 is. I mean, we can't look at his in-games yet, but I mean, in terms of the face value, 93 passing, 93 dribbling is insane. 87 shooting is very good. You know what, full well that everyone is going to kick off about that pace. Oh, he's not good enough, he's not quick enough, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, I think that'll be fine. The difference between the moments, for one overall higher as well, by the way, is quite significant, because he's only gone from a 92 to a 91 to a 92. But he's gone up by 5 in pace, 3 in shooting, 2 in passing, 1 in dribbling, 2 defending, and 2 physical, which is quite a big jump considering it's only 1 overall higher. I mean, if I were EA, I would have gone, look, here's a 91 rated Prime, and then here is a 93 rated Icon Moments. Also, here is an 89 rated mid icon. We're going to give you in swaps next week or week after. And the base icon is now available to work towards as an objective, or it's available as an SBC or something. That's the way I would have done it personally. So people were going to moan about this. Even that moments card is going to get moaned about because of the physical and the pace. But what I would have done was just not given people the base, but give them a chance to work towards it, whether it be as an SBC that never expires, or whether it be as an objective that never expires. So in milestones, for instance, they could easily have said, look, score 250 goals in Rivals or Champions with Argentinian players, get 100 assists in any game mode, bang, job done, you can unlock a base. Now, some people will just work towards it, some people will grind it, others won't bother, but it would have been there, you know? Maybe 250 goals is a little bit too much. Maybe 100 goals in Rivals or Champions and 100 assists in any game mode. But either way, it would have been nice for them to do that for the mid and the base, because, you know, a lot of people won't be able to afford these icons, these primes and the moments, and we've never would have had the chance to get Riquelme as a base or a mid. But, you know, remains to be seen. They may drop it in swaps. Who knows? But that's going to do it for today. Unfortunately, no new player, but we have had a couple of new SBCs. They have dropped a single-player game mode. They have given us an update in terms of oversight ball side and overload ball side, and the constant pressure. And we have a new icon in the game as well that 99.99% of us won't be able to play with outside of the draft. But still, we've had stuff, you know. I'm not too bothered. I'm happy with that 35k pack. I thought that was quite good. But if you have enjoyed today's content, then do me a favor and hit that like button. I won't be back with content now until probably Saturday or Sunday. So if there is anything amazing dropped over the next couple of days, it's not because I don't like it, I'm just not around to record it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new on here, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index, the game changed. Download the app now.